Gene. That was the most nervous Gene I heard in a long time. So, do you want to come up with Gene? But it's Gene. So we have Mila and Gene. Mila, where about you from, hon?
Here, Chicago.
So here, born in the bar, my kind of woman there. Chicago works just fine. Gene, how about you?
Same.
Same. All right, 2 for 2 there. Okay, who would like to go first?
Go ahead.
I'm waiting for one of these there. That's right there. Now, Gene, I always joke. They say that cards were invented over 500 years ago. It took them 1 week to start cheating. With that in mind, 52 and no jokers. We have plenty in this place. But with 52 and no jokers, I like to give every newcomer one favorite card. Gene, if you had a favorite card, what would it be? Just name it, fast.
King of Hearts.
Does that sound fair enough, guys? So I thought Queen myself. No Key West jokes in there. Hold on tight with that there. We should be fine. Now, actually, Gene, in all fairness, I should have one. We're just getting started here. And, Gene, I must say one thing there. Before we start, we do have it. If we don't, you notice what Bibic did there. I've got about 30 decks of cards up here. If we're missing something, I will find it. So we're going to be good with this. But first, before we begin, can we shake hands? It's always nice to meet a girl who didn't start with diamonds. Most girls, diamonds. Hearts, I'll take it all day long. Now, in all of it, what's this? Oh, yeah, we sent the signal to him. We should be in business. All right, Gene, we are in business down here, too. Do me a favor, if you would kindly. You see the cards? Take and grab one fast. Pull it out. Look at it. Make sure it's that King of Hearts. Oh, that's a yes. Hold on. Now he's watching close. Now, I'd say, I kind of like that part myself. Let's say she didn't take it. All right, so we have Gene and?
Mila.
My, what big ears you have. Elbow thing, sorry. Mila, I'm going to set them down. Do me a favor, if you would kindly take and grab a card. Pull one out, please. Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't show me, but show the crew.
Okay.
Get them all in there. Not so easy getting those suckers out, is it? All right, take a look. Oh, yeah, camera only. That's sorry for it. Yeah, no filming, just regular. That thing he was talking about, they're doing it upstairs. Now, in all fairness, do me a favor and just mind out the gutter. We're talking about wrong filming. Slide it in there.
Okay.
That was why she double checked. Did you notice that? She took that second peek. I like that. Slide it in. Swing and a miss. Strike. There we go. How long have you had this coordination? Now, to tell the truth, Gene, I was actually after that favorite card. Look at him watching close. There went that theory. Like to see who's paying attention. No, Gene, I want that favorite card. This was an accident. We're going to deal with it. We've got to be careful. That's a yes. We're going to use it. Let me see your hand. The clean one. I'm kidding. They're both dirty. Now, put it on there flat. Cover him up. Now, Gene, with your permission, I'd like to take one more card. Sound good? Okay. That was easy. We'll get the 5 of hearts. Now, watch. I never wear one in Key West, but watch. If I rub that 5, it could start to look like that 5 of diamonds you had to hold on. So amazing to turn a 5 of hearts to a 5 of diamonds. Actually, to tell the truth, if we slow it down a half step, sometimes that heart will jump back over there with no problem. That diamond kind of wanders over here and just for fun. What was that favorite card again? That's why we couldn't find it. You've been holding it the whole... How we doing? Show it up there. You got to show them all. Show them all. Hold it up there, Gene. Let them see it. Gene's like, take my word for it. It's down there. Now, it does make life kind of fun. We'll try this together. Let's see. This is all nice and polite down there. So we're not saying a word after what happened to Gene. But what's your name, dear? London. Okay. Like we had the fellow from London earlier over there. That's where England is. Yeah. Where's Bibic when you need him? All right. Let's see. London. And who do we have down here? Yeah. These are the easy questions. Was
Brendan.
Brendan. All right. I'm going to give Brendan a card, but I'm going to put London in charge. Oh, hang on, girl. Where'd you go? Hold it. Hold it. Hang on. Get back there. Where'd you go? Hide down. You don't put on a slot machine when it's paying off. Stay right here. Don't you go budget. All right. Again, Brendan or Brendan? Brendan, I'm going to give him a card and put London in charge. So from Brendan to London, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Take and grab one. Pull one out, please. Jump it. You want to do the same trick? We got the same card. That King of Hearts does have a mind of its own. I forgot to tell you. It does get out of hand sometimes there, Gene. I've got to be cautious about that thing. Brendan, we're going to leave this out of the equation. Go ahead and grab a card. Take a look. Show the neighbors. Don't let me see it, but get a witness. Always get a witness. Learn that in prison. All right. We're good? Got it? You guys see it? Get them in the cheap seats. Brendan, you showing that card around? We're good?
We're good.
All right. And let's see. You're in charge, but do me a little favor and say stop.
Stop.
Women are so good at that. Drop it in where she said stop. That's that deck with one finger. Now watch what happens when a red-eyed mama like London touches a blue deck of playing cards at Frank's Magic Bar North. Actually, Chicago Magic Lounge. Sometimes it'll leave a small red mark on one. Gene, it doesn't always stand out. But once in a while, it'll leave a small red mark on one card. Every now and then it does. Whoop, 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 hold on, hold on.
Yes.
There's one kind of making a difference. Now the best part about this, which you get mad now. Don't stay like that. They'll put you in front of a church holding a clock. Now, best part is, Brendan did pick it. I will prove my point. But you must say loud and clear, Got the finger in there and everything. Did it perfect. By the way, did you hold somebody the two spit? That's That's not the That's the don't take your eyes off because I'll try to cheat. We'll try this again. Do me. Oh, you're up here. Say stop.
Stop.
New card. We got it. Good to go there. Brendan. Good. Alvin. Simon. Theodore. Don't forget it. Had to wear the shiny glasses on. Thanks, pal.
Oh, gee.
Here we go. One finger. Touch it. Right to the top. Yes? No. What was the card?
Wait, with her?
What was the one we just showed everybody? No, huh?
4 hearts.
4 hearts.
4 hearts.
You're kidding. Come on. Seriously. You wouldn't lie to a fella.
Well, she lies. I don't.
Well, no, that's right. It's all the time there. I didn't see one in here. I gotta be getting you guys know where I was going with this, don't you? I didn't see one in the deck there. That was the problem with this 4 of hearts thing there. Once they get lost, we gotta try to find them the old-fashioned way. That's why I try to be careful with that red card and use them to my advantage.
Oh, my
It is kind of strange, but oh, put that back where you found it.
God.
That is the cutest thing ever. Whenever the jaw goes, there's nothing better on planet Earth. I could have a crowd like this watching one go, ooh, I lose it every time. But it is kind of weird. I've heard, what was your name?
Taylor.
Taylor, take and grab a card. Pull one out fast. For example, take a look, show the neighbors. We got it? You guys got it? Good. Taylor. All right, slide him in there, Taylor. All it takes, just that snap. Boom, one finger. Right to the top. Yes? They tried that last time. What was it, Gene?
King of Spades?
That's the red card. You're not watching for the damn. Come on here.
Dad.
You better stick to one color. Souvenir. Oh, don't worry. I call that job security for the cleanup people. Now, like I said, they're all different. They're all real. And a lot of times I can't take a chance on a card. Or as my father said in his era in Chicago, I can't gamble on a card. Now, I say it like that for a reason. To learn this, I had to promise never to gamble. And I point back here because you can see Dad and a lot of the guys from the Chicago Roundtable pictured in here. They were an elite group of geniuses years ago that started this Chicago Roundtable, and they would probably shoot me for calling them elite. They could care less who was the best. They cared about seeing you laugh, you smile, you have an experience of a lifetime. They cared about their audience, nothing more, nothing less. And that's Chicago-style bar magic. Well, pick it. Let's hear it for them, guys. Give it up to the legends on the wall back there. Now, having said that, a lot of times that I can't take a chance or gamble on a card. Now, Reed, was it?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
do me a favor, Reed, if you would kindly just touch a card fast. Touch one, touch one.
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
Love that enthusiasm, Reed.
You know, I really am just klutz. I'm a horrible person.
You should have seen Bivens drug dealer in front of the beginning of the ninth edge.
I tell you. And then
Strike
I
14.
do that.
Hey, man, it's not your fault. I picked you. Reed, out of
You
this,
picked me. You picked me, too.
Reed, out of this well-shuffled deck, we're going to try that again.
Frank, I'll do
Just
it.
touch one fast, okay? This time he did better. Go ahead and take it out. That time he touched it, he was listening.
I would-
Had he tried to grab it this time, that'd have been a whole different series of jokes ready to go. Gold star for paying attention. Reed, show the crew, but don't let me see it. We got it, guys? We're good? Slide it in there, Mr. Reed.
There's mirrors. Oh, sorry.
It works different where I'm from. It's hard to keep a mirror clean in Key West.
Okay.
All right. Glad somebody got that joke. Now, guys, as we joke about it, going after a card, if I stopped in the right or wrong place there, Reed would let me know by a facial expression. That's all I needed to know that we had a little whiff there. Now, I don't like the word miss, too heavy. Whiff sounds so much better. It's definitely not getting busted. Lance Armstrong, that's getting busted. You guys remember old Lance? Everybody remembers Lance for the wrong reasons. Or reason. I liked it for those Live Strong bracelets. Remember those Live Strong bracelets? Down in Key West, they made a Live Wrong bracelet.
Wow.
I didn't like to say, guys, that's rude. He did it for a good cause. If you're going to do something with the bracelets, make it fun, make it cute, unique. Also, make it legible so people can read it there, Mr. Reed. It's a little bit easier if we can see what's going on.
Shut the hell up. Oh, no.
How we doing, boys and girls?
My God, that's fantastic. I love that.
I'll take that too.
Frank, that's fantastic.
I love it. Count your fingers. Now, see, as we joke, having fun, seeing people laugh. There's no better feeling in the world. Going back in time.
How
Let's
long
see.
have you had that?
Oh, a couple of days now. Let's see. Since we're going through the motions there, we had London in here. Who's that over there? Nellie, I caught you with a mouthful. Sorry about that. Nellie, grab a card. Got one? Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see here. Going down the line there. Eeny, meeny, miny. Well, you haven't had one yet. What's your? No. Don't you go looking sicker. You were doing just fine. What's your name?
I'm Paul.
Paul, come on in there. Perfect. Got it. Good. Let's do it. One more card, sweet. If you would, get one too. Grab one, please. Hop in there. I had to, hon. That King of Hearts was itching for one more bullet. Hold those two. Don't move. Hold on tight. Some of the jokes are only for me. I'm going to be nice. Oh, if you're curious, down in Key West, the sun fried that blue Venmo, so we had to plan B one over there. That's why I marked it out there. It wasn't a magic trick, I promise. I'm going to set them down. You do me a favor, take any card you wish. Don't show me, but show the crew. All right, guys, we have 3 of them out. I want you to look at them. Show them around for those who don't have one. Help the ones that do remember. Show you his, show you hers. It's kind of like preschool. All right, we're good. I had a... Oh, is that still normal? Okay. Hey, and sure. Bibic likes to put things in things. Smell it, too. It's a beautiful thing. Make mine show interesting real fast. All right, where were we? All set there? 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. Paul, I'm going to start in the middle there. If you would, kindly, do me a little favor and say stop. Well, just a thought as before I run out of cards, I'll go slow. Say stop. We'll try to get it ready. Say stop. Let me start. Meet me in the middle. Hit it. Stop. Drop it in there. Oh, put it back. You already have one. Oh. Yeah. Souvenirs, a gift shop. Now, your call. Where are we going next? Left or right?
Right.
Mine or yours?
Mine.
You're right. Got it. That way. Listen, actually, they were both over here one day. You have 2 ladies. Who would you like to go next?
This one.
All the way down. All right. Do me a favor, dear, and say stop. This is getting worse. And don't feel bad about the stop and start. You ought to see my customers in Key West, about 1 in the morning. Say, stop, stop. They're looking to say stop in a month. I'll be nice. Do me a favor, dear, from all the way down there. Do me a favor, just say stop. All right, drop it in there. Don't forget it. 2 down. Guess who's next? Bingo. You sound like my girlfriend. We'll slice them up. We'll dice them up, dice them up. Not sure what 4 is. Anywhere you want. Say stop.
Stop.
Slide it in. All right, 3 down. So far, so what? Now, as I joke, there are a lot of ways of finding cards, no rules that say we have to go 1, 2, and 3. Which is why we started, well, semi in the middle, but we shook it up a bit there. If I do back things up slightly. What was your name again? Nellie. What a memory. Nellie, if I back, Nellie or Ellie?
Nellie.
Ellie?
Nellie.
Nellie, with an N. Okay, if I back it up slightly. I just like doing that. If I can get to go backwards 1 half step and actually get the ladies' card to jump up top first there. Was that it? Was that it? Well, get excited, damn it, do something. She was like, yes, Your Honor, I was a card, and I'll see you later. All right, now I'll tell you what, we'll try it a bit different. What was your card?
4 of spades.
There's how you find one. Ask. But if I take Nellie's card, they give it a little shake, it can start to look like that actual 4 of spades that we were talking about. And that's when I like to get back to those beloved winos in Key West. I grab one of those fellas, turn around and say, hey, what was yours? I didn't have one. I make it disappear, they freak out. I saw him looking down there too, don't worry. It's nothing here. It's got him covered, nothing here either. But you did have a card, Paul. I'm going to be nice and set them down. When I do, I'm going to kind of fan them out, and I'd like you to go ahead and take one, okay? If you would, please, pull out a card. He's in the game. Got one free? Good, good, good. Take a look. How we doing? Paul, was that it? Yes or no?
I don't think it was.
Plan B. Serious, Paul, what was the card? What was it?
I think it was a 10 of diamonds.
I apologize.
Oh.
I love it. Reed, if you don't like it, we'll put it right back. There's nothing to worry about, I swear. For the record, though, Paul, would you do me a favor as in small? Take and grab one. Pull one out fast. I could have done it whenever I wanted to be honest.
Oh my.
Whenever I wanted to. You see, they say that the hand is quicker than the eye. If you don't believe, ask anybody with a black eye. But since we're goofing off here, let's try something a little bit different. We've been doing all these card tricks. I want to try something a little bit offbeat, if I may. And hang on here, I got bags flying everywhere out of position. Move it over there. Okay. Since we're making this up as we go along anyway, might as well make it interesting. Love-a-dee-dee-dee. Brandon, do me a favor. Got that? Okay. Thank you, sir. But doesn't happen a lot around the house there, pal.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about plan B. Just keep that away from him. All right, in all fairness, we had something else. Good, good, good. We're in business here. And what's your name there, dear?
Freya.
Freya. Oh, Swedish goddess of fertility. Very nice. Ephelena Worthington of Sweden is the one that created her and her husband Paul Olive Schooner Wharf in Key West. And that's the name of her boat, the Freya. Very nice. Excellent. All right, we're going to try this together here. In fact, let's get first class here. London, do me a favor and check that out. That's enough. No, go ahead and take a look. Good? Happy? Solid? Standard issue in Denmark. Now, very simple. If I have the cup here, put the first little ball right over. You step forward, hon. Come on. Okay, but put the first ball there. Just say, jump! No, you don't I used to have a glass one of those. That thing was great. The ball is going to jump on. Now you see him. Okay? Okay? Are you taking pictures? You're just,
No,
we're
I'm
not
just
supposed to
holding
film.
it.
That's why I said,
I'm
okay,
just
you're just holding it.
holding it.
Say,
There's no picture.
I might need your hand there, though, too. All right, but the ball is going to go from there to the cup in one move. Can I show you the trick, guys? We ready? Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Cup goes here. First ball like this. Get him, get him, get him. Bad as that other guy. Here we go. Thank you, him. You must say the magic words, Chicago Magic Lounge.
Chicago Magic Lounge.
Up the sleeve, down the arm, across the chest, across the body, and we have one. Little ball. You got the idea? Not going too fast, are you? Okay. Pot's right. Second little ball. How about it? What are those words, Sam?
Chicago Magic Lounge.
You're not saying it loud enough.
Chicago Magic Lounge.
Vibrations cause it to go 1-2. 1-2. 2 down. Nobody crying yet. Third little ball. How about it? What are those words, Sam girl?
Chicago Magic
You
Lounge.
can actually see it go if you watch close. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Now, thank you. I tell you what, are you right-handed?
Yes.
Let me see your right hand. Look at that lifeline. According to this, you should have died yesterday.
Probably.
Hey, you know you got 3 kids on the way.
Oh God. Did they
That's-
graduate first?
That's dirt. I'm sorry. Relax. See that ball? See him? Do me a favor. Hold on to him tight, tight. Squeeze. Don't kill the fingers. Never pick the girls with a dragon nose, Brendan. You're done for. If you would put your elbow on the table there. Got it. Hold on tight. And if you would just like that, pinch that one visual. Got it? Whoop, whoop. Just like that. Pinch it. Good. And put your elbow on the table. Okay. Good. Good. Hold yours tight. Keep yours visual. Now watch. Nothing. Okay. Cup goes here. Third little ball like this. How do we stand? 1, 2, 3, and none down there. I must get one down there. I'm going to ask mine to leave here and go down there. Now, everybody, what are those words we're looking for?
Chicago Magic Lounge.
Not bad. Pretty much in unison. It's gone. To be honest, though, I actually wanted this one to go over and join yours. What were those words again?
Chicago Magic Lounge.
Freya, honey, did you see it go?
No.
Do you still have yours? Open your hand. Let me see. Go ahead. Open it up. Go ahead, girl.
What?
I said, what? Now, I tell you what, you see how this lovely lady holds hers? Hold your 2 just like that. Pinch it. Good. Mind out of the gutter. It's just a trick, if I may. Here we go. 1, 2. You can let go now. It's like a vice on that girl. Here we go. 1, 2. London, how many down there under the cup? Nope. How many down there? 3? No. How many down there?
None.
None? No. How many down there? We had 1, we had 3, we had 0, 2. Right. But I prefer the cards. If we can go back to those guys, it does make my job a whole lot easier. How we doing? Boys and girls. Now, since we're being silly, goofing off there, let's see who has me. Come on up here, Dick. You can help us out for one. What's your name?
Mara.
Mara. That's a pretty name. We had a cow back home named Mara. Now, let's see. I'm kidding. Mara, I'd like you to pull out a card, show the whole gang, but don't let me see it. Let's get them all in there, okay? Everybody take a look. Get them down there. Reed, your crew see this? They get them? Walker, we got it? See the card? See the card? No, it's not clapping time. What'd I do? I like that, though, Reed. Keep that enthusiasm.
I'm here for you,
All right,
man.
we got the card. Now, Maura, we're going to up the voltage. I want you to put your name on the card. Now, don't write it on the back. I'll find it fast.
Yeah.
All right, that's the face of the card. I'm going to be careful. They warned me about the mirrors back there, so I'll try not to look. Go ahead and write it on there. In fact, while you're at it, I'll make sure we secure the box here. Good. That was fast. Slide it in there. Slide it in. There we go. Now, let's recap. Sorry, recap. A terrible joke. I swore when I started doing sign cards at the Magic Bar, I would not use that joke. I use it every night. All right. And Maura, you do remember the card, yes?
Yes.
Okay, yes or no only, hon. Was that it?
No.
Better not be, or the marker's busted. Same for the bottom. All right, we're going to put them back inside the box now, Maura. With your permission, hon, I'd like to up the voltage slightly. Does that sound fair enough?
Sure.
Do you get out the high-dollar props to the expensive stuff, if you will? Ordinary, average, everyday, run-of-your-mill paper sack. High-tech business. Do me a favor, put your hand inside, make sure I've hidden no cards. In the...
Okay.
Brandon,
has my
I think she jumped more than she did.
No, nothing.
Now there's a downside to everything. After pulling a stunt like that, now I've got to trust her with something illegal from Cuba.
Oh.
Told you I live in Key West. I know I know what you're thinking. It's not. It is from Cuba though, and it is illegal. Do me a favor. Take the ice pick. Fingerprints. Actually, she picked that up a little way too much experience going on right there. Where are you going? Go ahead and pick it up, right? Now, that just called for a rehearsal, though, is all. Those are fingers, those are cards. You got the idea? No? Yes. Right there, just bring it up. Just bring it up better. Easy, girl, easy. You make me nervous. I tell you, put your elbow on the table so we have a little leverage. Now, don't move or I'll get hurt. I have to remind folks I'm on the receiving side of this fence.
That was really easy to put it.
Okay, easy, listen. First one, huh? All right. Let's hold very still. On the count of 3, I'm going to tear this bag to pieces. I want you to name your card out loud. Are you ready? That's why I put the pause in right there. That's exactly where the pause goes. You don't know how many times are you ready and they go, didn't have a heart attack, just forgot.
Yeah.
Hold still.
Okay.
For those that might know it too, name it with her. One, don't move. Don't budge. 1, 2, name it.
Ace of diamonds. Thank you. I was like, it's something
You can let go now. You can,
right.
how we doing? Boys and girls.
My name's on it. Yeah.
Woo.
Thank you for the help, diamonds.
2. Farum.
Thank you.
That's a 305 area code. That's souvenir, my dear.
Thank you.
Now, guys, the trick, yes, but the 305 joke, no, that doesn't belong to me. That goes to my old dear friend, Greg White. He was a fellow comedy bar magician in Key West that we lost way too young in life. Brain cancer, unfortunately. We lost Greg early. But brilliant, brilliant comedy bar magician. When Greg would pick a lady out of the audience for his version of the sign card trick, he said, do me a favor, write your name on the card, write down your phone number, draw a little picture of your house, put an X by your window. Please, I'm kidding. I don't need your name. Every night I miss that guy. All right, now guys, we are missing one card. Can we get over that for a moment? We're okay with that one for just a moment there? It's a yes or no question, guys. We're okay with one with that moment? Yes. All right, good, good, good. Got to get the gang in there. So we are minus just one. In that case right there, let's see. Who do we have over here? What's your name? Arsh, come on up. Arsh, where are you from?
I'm from India.
All right, the whole country? Did you land somewhere? Or just...
No, like I say, I'm from India. I landed in Chicago.
All right, Chicago now. I like that. Very good. Now, in all fairness, we are missing one card. You okay with that? What was the card we stabbed over there, Mara? Okay, everything but the ace of diamonds. That's a girl. That's a girl's favorite too, there, Brendan. They call that one a diamond solitaire. All right. Having said that, do me a favor if you would kindly. You see them? Just touch one fast. Go. Touch a card. Touch a card. Okay. Take it out. Reed, you taking notes on that touch business? Boom. See, nice and soft landing. There we go. All right. Now take a look. Show the neighbors, but do not let me see it. I'll take a sip of water there. You guys check it out. La-ba-da-dee-dee-dee. Looking good? We got it?
Yep.
All right. And if you would, kindly, zoom, stay there. Kindly take it and slide it on in there, please. London, is it facing down?
Yes.
Give me that time of the night I like to check these things. All right. Here we go. Game on. Now, first of all, let's get a little round of applause for Mara. At the end of the day, she did remember that ace of diamonds. You don't know how many times. What was that card? And they go, whoa! But that brings me back to you. You do remember your card, yes?
I think so.
You got the suit, everything? Okay. All right. Think so? I need a yes or no.
Yeah.
Yes. Say, Frank, I know that card, suit and all. She jumped on that. I picked the wrong girl for that by far. I'm buying it, though. I've got my witnesses. I'm happy. Now, I say it like that for a reason. By the grace of the good Lord above, I was given an earthly dad, who you see up in the pictures up there, who I'm very grateful for, who taught me this trade that's taken me all over creation doing magic. I get to call the island of Key West home, and I'm extremely grateful. But the key part of that whole sentence was the travel section. Because like that sign stab souvenir you have back there, when they let me off that rock down there called Key West, I tend to bring things back too. Anybody want to take a wild guess what I collect?
Seashell.
So you're looking at the money, no, the cards. I like the way you're thinking, but hold that thought. Cards from everywhere. From all over creation.
Well, Jesus.
Not quite, but thanks for the compliment. Now, having said that, as we began earlier, I had said 52 and no jokers. This time around, we're going to use the jokers because wild deck. Took me a while to come up with that one. I'm going to set them into place here, if I may. There we are. Voila. We're good to go. Now, I tell you what, do me a favor, dear, if you would kindly. I'm going down the line. Just say stop. We close at 4. All right. Got one in there? Good. Okay. All right, Jumpy, what was your name there?
Annie.
Annie. Another nervous one. Annie, do me a favor. Just say stop.
Stop.
Oh, that was fast. No chances on any there. Hey. All right, now, you did not get to fiddle around with the jokers. But one nice thing about a deck like this, there's something in there for everybody. So do me a favor. As they go by, if you see one you like, I want you to touch it. Okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. Voila. We'll set him down. Before I proceed, I kind of want to get back to our jokers. I just like saying it like that. Now you can see there are cards from everywhere. Rubik's Cube, normal bicycle cards. The Silvery Moon, there's a red moon identical to it. There are some identical, but they are of different color and from everywhere. Scottish cards, a lot of dream catchers in there. Roman Empire. Let's see here, going down another dream catcher. One of our jokers by a Greek card. A Grecian card, they say sometimes in Key West there. And, wait, we got another Greek card. Perfect, a match set with those. Self-explanatory cards. Let me explain on this, though. The match set, we got to their light. Fortuitous, means lucky. Now, basically, if you're playing cards in the Americas, or our beloved Conch Republic, Key West, it's probably a blue or red bicycle deck. If you're over in Athens or Sparta, they might look like this. In the Greek Isles, they could look a lot like this. In fact, anywhere in a Grecian gift shop, they would look exactly like this. Now, as much as I love to fiddle around with those jokers, let's go back in time 1 second. What is that card in your mind? Suit and all. He did it again.
You want me to tell you?
I don't want her to leave. Yes, I want you to tell me.
It was the 4 of spades.
The 4 of spades. Now, boys and girls, he had pick of the litter, run of the mill. Ours landed right there. Would you mind?
Oh, Jesus.
Now, boys and girls, hold on tight 1 second. Trust me, at the end of the day, I had him coming or going. How we doing, boys and girls? And see the laughter, the fun, the smiles, getting people involved. That's what makes it all. That's what makes this job worth doing. That's what that whole Chicago Roundtable of old and new now is. Seeing the people smile, making them laugh. Now, guys, talking about that, going back in time to make this make sense, to tell the story properly as way I was brought up in it, and kind of let you guys in on it as well. I need you guys to kind of come forward around the Magic Bar as much as you can for this last one here. We'll do this and take about a 5-minute break so I can figure out what's going on and if there's a new show starting or what I need to do, but I'll be performing all evening long, so don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But on this note, to understand this properly, know one thing. My father had me when he was 52 years old.
42.
Oh, that's it's here, same but right church, different pews. Now, in all fairness, Dad was born in 1921. And this is the legacy of where all this came from, at least in my family. He was raised in the Great Depression. Suffice to say, when he was poor, everybody was poor. Sort of like next week. Steal that, run in, steal that all day long. After the Great Depression, my father hitchhiked out to California and became a bartender at the El Cortez Hotel in San Diego. The haunted one, yes. He'd serve a drink at 50 cents. The magician walked in, did a trick, got $2. Dad said, well, this is going to stop. Dad would think $2 was a lot of money post-Depression era. Inflation. He put together his own show, starting with the personality of the bartender, the talent of the magician. He put the two together, went to Chicago for a one-night stand and stayed 21 years. Now they say talk's cheap, it takes money to buy whiskey. If you like what you saw so far tonight, for my family, this is where it all began. I tell you what, you step right back to the plate. I'll even start with you. Take and grab a card. It's important you get the 2 of spades. Go ahead. That 2 of spades kind of starts the trick off. That 2 of spades is known as a bellhop named Sam. Now, first of all, have you seen this trick before?
No.
Neither have I, so we're even. I'm always doing it. No, this is the one that put my father on the map. This is one, you ever ask him, you say, oh, some guy taught it to me for a free drink. He'd give you a wink and walk away. But this, I like to say, is the trick that put the butter back in popcorn for close-up magic. Sam worked in a big hotel in Chicago, got a call to go upstairs. There were 4 high rollers in from India. Elevators broke, so Sam had to walk. He walked up a flight, 2 flights, 3 flights, walked in, knocked on the door, sound effects. He said, excuse me, you the 4 boys that order room service? They said, come on in here, Sam. We heard you might be able to help us out. Oh, sorry, Key West thing again. Nobody gets those jokes these days. Come on, guys, laugh now. They don't get better. They said, come on in, Sam. We heard you might be able to help us out. Oh, by the way, do me a little favor. You heard what Brendan said? Cut the cards. They said, Sam, we're kind of new in town and we don't know a soul. We want to go out and spend the night on the town. Could you find us some company? Tickled pink. Sam goes down a block, 2 blocks, came back, knocked on the door. He said, hey, I went out looking. Best I could find you was 2 blondes and 2 brunettes. I said, not bad. Where'd you get them? He said, right down the street at the 654 Club.
Okay.
So you're a pretty good old bellhop, have a $2 tip. I remember, Great Depression, inflation. Oh, by the way, you heard what Brendan said. Cut the cards. They went out and came in to win. She said, works for me there. Want to cut them too? Time's up. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. So I keep that 3-foot barrier. Keeps get a little sloppy there, pal.
I know.
They said, Sam, dinner was great. Had a ball. Like the man said, we're from India. We want to do a little gambling now. Could you find us some gamblers? Tickled pink. Sam goes down a block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. Came back, knocked on the door. He said, hey, I found them. Watch out. They're kind of tricky. I said, what? Sam said, 2 of them only have 1 eye. See, the others just cheat. Funny part is, they're all named Jack. They said, Sam, that's unreal. He said, where in the hell did you find those gamblers this time of night? Sam said, right down the street at the 654 Club.
Oh my God.
Said you're such a fabulous bellhop. Great Depression. Forgetting his part again. Well, they gambled kind of late. Said, listen, Sam, I lost the game. I owe that fella some money. All I have is a check for $40. Would you go downstairs get me 2 20s? And that's Chicago. Would you go downstairs? Apparently, it still works today. I always point that way in Key West, or pointing north. 2 20s, tickled pink. Sam goes down a flight. 2 flights, 3 flights, 4 flights. Came back, knocked on the door. He said, hey, I'm sorry. Can I apologize? You wanted 2 20s? Best he could find it. They said, Sam, it's all right. You're doing all these weird things. He said, how old are you? Better yet, let me guess. I'd say you're 38. Sam said, close. Said, you live around here? He said, nope. I live at 1329 8th Avenue. A lot of numbers in Chicago. Guy said, gamble much? Sam said, yeah. They said, where? He said, right down the street at the 654 Club. See that 654 Club? No. He said, any big games in there? He said, last night alone we had a pot with over $1,000 in it. They said, what kind of hands? He said, well, the first guy turned over 3 7s and a pair of 9s. What'd he win? Sam said, win nothing. That old boy wasn't even in the running. London had her 3 aces and a pair of 8s.
Oh, wow.
Said she must have made a fortune. Sam said, to tell the truth, they both had to borrow a cab fare from Freya. Because she had just what it took.
Oh, my God.
And that is where it all began. And boys and girls, when my father did pass away, July 31st, 2004, he died at 6:54 p.m. with a very trick that made him famous. Remember, it wasn't his. Lost in history where it came from doesn't matter. It's all about entertainment Chicago. But when he went, Magic and Genie magazine both said Everhart had one final trick. The combination of the pearly gates was 654. And I've always said that is going to be hard to beat. Cheers, everybody. Thank you very, very much. I'll be here all night. We'll see you in just a few minutes.